I touch and salute the holy feet of Bharata Mata, the most powerful and the most merciful. Our Swamiji, Pujaniya Swamiji, Gauranga Das ji, Director of Govardhan Eco Village, Sri Kanti S. Murthy, IIT Hindu, National Coordinator, Indian Knowledge System, Sri Raman Kant ji, Riverman of India, President, Bharatiya Parishad, my dear brothers and sisters, very good morning to every one of you. And as we all know, a big exercise of the democratic values getting established again in our state. After the successful, peaceful completion of the elections, we are meeting here. I congratulate each one of you and the citizens of Maharashtra for their participation in the democratic process. And I am very glad on that day at 7 o'clock I put my vote as the first vote in my booth and appeal to the people. Please don't wait till the evening, you come out and vote. Whoever you want to vote, you can vote. That is the appeal I have given. And I was closely watching what is the percentage till the evening. And I was very happy that the vote percentage has gone up by 4%. Whether that is enough, that is not enough, because only it comes around 65% of the vote. Still remaining 35% is pending. Why I am telling this, every citizen prime duty is they should, in democratic setup, we should go and vote. Whomever you want to vote, that is up to you. But by sitting idly at home, we cannot create a strong society which take care of the people. So, after that, it is still that process is going on. As Swamiji has rightly said, in spite of the heavy duties on me, I have decided that I should come and participate in this meeting. The reason is only one thing, we have to develop, no doubt about it. At the same time, we should take care of the environment. Two things are like two eyes of you. You can't lose one eye. So we have to, and the efforts taken by all of you in that direction motivates me that I must go and participate. I should not miss this. The number of people participating or maybe not that big in number, but the very essence of this meeting is the great decision we are going to take, and the decision which is going to save the society, that is more important. Any good thinking, however small it should be encouraged, because that will grow steadily, maybe at a slower speed, but nobody can stop that growth. That is where the importance of this conference Life 2024 is more important than anything else. I congratulate the ISKCON Govardhan Eco Village for organizing this conference in association with the National Stock Exchange and IIT Kanpur and the Indian Green Building Council. When I was entering into this complex, Swamiji told me, Sanjay, the green energy is getting listed today? Yeah, NTPC. Our government organization NTPC, that their green energy is also getting listed today. What a good coincidence that is. So this will make you to believe when you are thinking good, you and your environment will be good always. This positivity will spread everywhere. So that is a great thing. And when we are talking about environment, previously America used to shout so much about environment. All of a sudden they left it. Okay, we are the fifth largest economy, but our per capita income is one of the lowest even today. Modi has not given up. Because in our gene, we should always support the good efforts of everyone. That is the reason Modi is supporting this environmental protection like anything. That is very well explained by our Swamiji when he was in his speech about the efforts of Narendra Modi ji. And as you all know, this IIT is a Kohinoor diamond in the efforts of India. Wherever our people are going from IIT, they are shining like anything all over the world. That is one of the prestigious educational institution in this country which is producing these great scholars. So we are all joined together. And Swamiji has very nicely said about Ashtalakshmi. But when you mean Lakshmi, we all are meaning only the wealth, nothing else. But you need wealth, you need cash, you need money to do a lot of good things. When I was in China, I have seen one TV of Japan that a Yamaha president was telling. In that he was telling, usually he has been interviewed by a lady, then when like our journalist also, they asked one question. That is, what is the importance of money? Then immediately Yamaha company president was telling, yes, you need money that makes you to do your job easily. Then immediately, like our own journalist, that lady also put the same question. Do you mean that money is everything? Then again the president very coolly said, I never mean money is everything. But money makes you to do good things at ease. I have seen so many definitions in the world for money. But the best definition was given by Radhakrishnan, a former Commerce Minister of India and the Chief Minister of Karnataka. In one interview, a question has been asked, what is the meaning of money to you? Very simple definition he has given. Money means good house to live. Money means to take care of my health. Money means no hungriness. This is what the money means to me. So that is what we are always talking about. Every family should get a house. Every Indian citizen should get 3 times square meal. Every Indian should get good clothing. This is what we are talking about so many years. Not only we, the whole world, all the economists in the world, including Karl Marx, was talking about this only all the time. But Swamiji has very clearly said, what Lakshmi's job and what the other Lakshmis are expected to do. Lakshmi is everything. Why I am telling this, we have to earn to drive out the poverty from our society. Swamiji, when I just get out of my car, Swamiji said, "Thank you, sir, for you coming." Then immediately my answer to him was, "What, Swamiji, it is my duty to come. You have devoted your whole life for the society. We have to engage that. That is the reason why I came here." It's not that one single man's contribution can make the society so strong. It is the contribution of every individual at their best. My best need not be compared with Swamiji's best. Swamiji is great and Swamiji is contributing more. But I should contribute to my level best. That may be small, let it be small. But we should never fail to contribute. So regarding the environment, now being with the lowest per capita income, that our Prime Minister had decided that the environment should get protected. The carbon emission should get controlled. Even this was left by the most richest nation, America, but still we want to continue it. From where you are getting all this? From where that confidence is coming into the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji? That is all because these characters are inherited within us by our culture. That is the greatness of Bharat. We should be very proud of that. At the same time, we should not be a fanatic. Sometimes, not only religious fanatic, sometimes we should not be environmental fanatic also. We should always have a sense of ground realities. I will tell you one small example. One environmentalist who is very fond of trees. There was a first time that East Coast Road from Pondicherry to Chennai, a good quality national highway was being constructed at the time. There were 4 trees that has to be cut so that the road will go straight. That gentleman has gone to the Supreme Court and put a case that this is affecting the environment. Without going into the details of it, because the Supreme Court is in Delhi and the road is being made in Chennai to Pondicherry, the two not nearer to this town, it is on the way. That tree should not be get cut. That is the judgment has been given. You should protect the environment. So the road has been to bend 2-3 times. See, when you are making a very speedy highway of very good quality, everybody will be coming in 80, 90 that time. Now they are going 120. That time it was a 2-way only, they were coming by 80, 90 kilometer speed. All of a sudden you have to take some big turn. Every time there is an accident. In this 15 years, we lost more than 3,000 people. Then now, the 4 trees have been cut and the road the straightening of that road is taking place. Why I am telling this? Instead of that, Supreme Court should say, you are cutting 4 trees, instead of that you should plant another 25 trees. Everything will be alright. That's why I am always telling, we should not be a fanatic of anything. Whether religion, caste, linguistic, color, and also the environment. We should know how to do the things, and we should know how to protect the environment also. Who has said in the world that we are the only society in the whole world? We are worshipping the trees, we are worshipping the rivers, we are worshipping the nature. In spite we are having so many gods. Why we are worshipping? That is where our elders have designed everything for living. That is where our elders have designed everything for sustainability. Our Riverman is sitting here. I am very glad to meet him. Samji has given, and you all has given me an opportunity to meet him. And Samji was telling about my Radhayatra. That time BJP was the smallest party in Tamil Nadu. Smallest means smallest party. I will tell you one of my experience. That time very few workers. So wherever you go, some arrangement will be there somewhere. And wherever the small towns, there is no arrangement. Our people are always clever. They will put, because we are going in the Radha, and Radha there are mic, everything is there, and there is no stage is required because you are already standing on the Radha. One small town called Atur. Wherever the small town, there is no arrangement. Our people are so clever, and I asked them to park it in front of a bus stop. Every small town also having a bus stand now. In front of that bus stand, if you are standing there in the hot sun, we will start speaking. That time I was a sitting MP. In that other town, I was speaking and speaking and speaking. In the beginning, it was 20 people. Then, when I was concluding it, it was almost reached 250 people. One elderly person came to me and he said, "Sir, whatever you said, you speak, it's all good." Then he asked me the next question, "To which party you belong?" I have to explain about Vajpayee, I have to explain about the party. So why I am telling this? Under these circumstances also, you should never stop your efforts. That is where you will grow. If you are convinced about your thoughts, if you are convinced about the philosophy, if you are convinced about your how you should march forward, your way to achieve your goal, then you must start moving. That is where the real success is there. In that Radha Yatra, the important five-point program was there. That is, one is protecting the environment, common civil code for everyone. Common civil code, so many of us are getting confused that common civil code means Hindu civil code. No. We have to take the good aspects of every religious law and we should combine it into one that will become the common civil code. Common civil code doesn't mean it is a Hindu civil code. It is a common civil code for all the religion. Then eradication of drugs. Then eradication of terrorism from Mother Bharat. Linking of rivers. That's why I am very glad to meet you. See, so much of water is getting wasted, and so much every time we are facing a flood or drought. By linking up these rivers, definitely our agriculture production will go up and we can feed even to the whole world. Our farmers are first, they are in need of water. If a small rain is there, they will go for cultivation. In my area, our elders, they have spent almost 2 generations. The time there is no rig, the time there is no modern equipments. They have to do everything by manually, and they have to dig a well of 150 feet, 125 feet, 200 feet. So 2 generations it will take. They will cultivate, at the same time they will dig their well. When there is a summer, they will start digging the well. That makes me to understand what is the importance of, how important is to link the rivers. Every state is fighting for 100 TMC, 200 TMC, but how many TMC is going into the sea, we are forgetting. And I thank Swamiji for giving me to remember all those my olden days on this dais. That is not to say anything, but to say that good efforts should get never discouraged. Rather, good efforts should never get stopped. It should be a continuous process. I pleased to know that the importance of this conference, the main themes of this conference are consciousness, culture and sustainability, and leveraging sustainability and economics. Indian spirituality and festivals underscore sustainable practices. Worshipping rivers, mountains and trees is not mere ritualism, but a reminder of the indispensable role in sustaining life by protecting the environment. I have seen one small board when I went to Germany, in that hotel. They put one small board near the tap water. That small note says, you are assured to take the tap water directly. That means how much environment conscious was the people. Now we are always taking the water with us, or we are buying the distilled water bottles all the time. But they have said that, and they said, if you can use this towel again tomorrow, please don't put it on the floor, hang it, we will not wash it. So that much of detergent getting into the sewage water is get stopped. So small things that makes a huge difference. Sometimes we open the tap and we start brushing. We are not stopping the tap, water is going unnecessarily. How many people are in the street for want of water? To take one pot of water, they have to be in the queue for at least half an hour, 45 minutes sometimes. So we have to think, we are not the owner. That is what our culture tells us. We are only trustees. So you are not the owner of everything. So I am paying, why I should? Swamiji has said how much food is getting wasted. How many people are starving. We order. Okay, what we want, we should order. We should eat. This is again another one German example I want to put in front of you. One customer had come and he ordered so many things. And he just took 1 or 2 and he asked them to clear it. Then the owner of that German restaurant came to him and said, no sir, What is the problem? I am paying you. He said, no. You have no right to waste. Either I have to call the police or you have to pack the things and take it home. So we have to understand that we are not the real owners of our house, we are not the real owners of the land, but we are only a trustee, so that with all its richness, we have to pass on it to the next generation. That is what Swamiji is teaching in his Govardhan Eco Village. I couldn't go because I was engaged in going to the other districts. And after completing all the district tours, I will go there, I will spend a day with him to understand how to protect the environment. At the same time, the revenues of the ordinary common villages also go up. So the festivals like Makar Sankranti promote resource sharing, while Van Marsto fosters after restoration. These cultural practices install a sense of ecological stewardship and collective action. The Indian culture teaches us that we are not the owner of this plant, as I mentioned, but merely a trustee. We want to pass all our wealth to our son and daughter. Like that, all the natural resources should be used economically, and we should pass on it to the next generation. So, in my final conclusion, I once again appreciate all your good efforts. Swamiji is leading, we are following him, and we all have to work together. Without joining hands, no sound will come unless the clap has been done by two hands. So any good thing from anywhere, from anyone, whether you like him or not, if he is doing the good thing, that has to be encouraged. And environmental protection is a must, because the climate changes and the bad effects of the climate changes, we are facing it every day. Sometimes heavy rain, sometimes there is no rain, sometimes very hot. That's not good for the humanity. We should take care of everything. At the same time, we see the needs of the society has to be addressed, has to be fulfilled. And as I said in my earlier speech, we should not be a fanatic of any concept. We should be very practical persons. And Swamiji was telling about my concern for the tribals. I am not from a tribal community. I am not born from a tribal community. That doesn't mean I have the right to feel that the tribals are inferior to me. No. I am not from a scheduled caste community. That doesn't mean that they are inferior to me. If you are on the top, you have to give your hand to the people who are standing below you so that they also climb up. We have to take care of the tribals, we have to take care of the SC people who are living in the slums. If we are not taking care, then we cannot call ourselves as a matured human being. We have to take care of others. That means nature will take care of us. With these words, I once again thank you for the organizers that a good concept is being floated today. This will spread all over the world, not only in India. Swamiji, it will spread all over the world. And ISKCON is doing a remarkable job. That when I was in Dhaka, I went to ISKCON temple. When the Samji was arrested yesterday, I feel very bad. But what is there? You live in a prison. Even that will help you to promote good things. Where the stubbornness of you for good things will get strengthened. The jail is one such room. So, though it is difficult, but though it is giving a lot of pain to me, but we should never bow our head to the evil forces. With these words, I wish you all every success in your life. Every wealth, yes. Every wealth is for what? Every wealth is for every health and happiness. Thank you so much.